Hello, you guys. My name is Jzané, not Jzané. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, you guys. So I have been super busy. It's really annoying. I work two jobs and stuff, so it's really hard for me to post consistently. But I'm gonna really try. I didn't like how it was turning out when I was like editing it and all that stuff. It was just we were talking all over the place. I'm not really telling you what the products were and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna just do a voiceover if that's okay. See how that goes, and then you know later on just learn from my mistakes and whatever. But anyways, if you guys want to see me do my beautiful friend's makeup and style her and take her pictures and all that, just keep on watching. So the first thing you actually see me doing is putting oil oil on her face. She has dry skin and we're going to be using a matte foundation, which doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. So we're just going to rub that in. Rub. So right now you see me using a foundation. We're starting off with some Fenty Beauty. Fenty. And and we're just stippling that right in. I like using a stippling brush because it's just it lays down more product, and then I go in with a sponge. And so yeah, that's what you see me doing right now. I'm just putting on some Fenty. Who knows what we're talking about right here? Like, just who knows? So yeah, right here we're just taking a beauty sponge and we're just gonna just dab it right in. So dab. And next we're taking a concealer and we're gonna put it into the T-zone. The T-zone. It looks a bit light right now. Like, it looks really light, but I think it's just the camera lighting. It really wasn't that light in person. And when we blend it out, it's not gonna look that bad. So, and right here, I'm just explaining to you guys, when you guys bring concealer far out to your temples and brings out, it widens your face. And if you bring it closer, just right below your eyes, it keeps your face like centered. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you ever do your makeup and you bring your concealer out, it's going to make your face look wider. So just a personal preference. Whoa, this voiceover thing is hard. Okay. So we're just taking a stippling brush again and blending out the concealer. Again, I like using a brush first and then a sponge. So yeah, same thing, just blending it out. Make sure there's no harsh lines and blend. So because she has dry skin, we're only gonna use powder underneath her eyes. We're using a translucent powder. We're gonna dab it underneath her eyes with a puff, and then soon after brush the excess away because of her dry skin. We don't want too much powder on her face. Just in and off, and just for it to be set so it doesn't crease. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Her brows are pretty bomb, so we're just gonna just brush them up. She's so lucky, like she has nice full brows, so we're not gonna do nothing to them. Just brush them up and leave them alone. Okay. So we're gonna get straight into the eyeshadow. We're gonna use the Ace Beauty palette, I believe it's called, and we're gonna take the shade Glove. It's like a warm orange color. It's not too bright and it's not too red. And we're just going to bring that into the crease. Blend it into the crease on both eyes. Moving on to the same palette, we're going to be using the color Cinnamon. It's more of a deeper brown, and we're going to bring that into the inner corner and right below the crease color. Moving on, switching palettes, we're going to be using the Pure Midnight Masquerade palette. And we're going to be using the color Sneak Peek. It's more of a deeper brown, so we're just going from orange to deep brown to even deeper brown, more chocolate brown. And we're going to bring that into the outer corner and along the lash line. Moving on, we're going to be taking some concealer. I'm going to lay it down on her lash line. And I'm going to have her look up so we can make a cut crease. That's how I learned how to make a cut crease. I really don't know any other way, but if you want to learn, there's so many tutorials here on YouTube on how to make a cut crease. But that's just how I learned. From the very first palette that we're using, the Ace Beauty palette, I believe it's called, we're going to be taking a shade that I cannot pronounce, but it's like an orangey coppery shade. And we're going to be putting that all over the lid. We're just going to pack it on. And I did spray my brush before. I'm just going to pack it on it. Okay. From the same palette, we're going to take Prime Rose. It's a more lighter color, more shiny lighter color. We're going to put that to the inner corner and we're going to blend it into the copper shade. And then right now, I'm just taking the other matte colors, the transition colors, and then blending all that all together. You know. That gold color, the lighter color, wasn't really working out for me. So I didn't spray it this time, but I put it on a small defined blending brush and then put it right into the inner corner. And that really, really helped a lot. So back to Cinnamon, I'm going to be putting this along her bottom lash line. She was struggling a little bit, so we had to like tip her over. That helped out a lot. So she's about to do it. Hold on. Give her a second. There you go. See? Yep. So now I'm just taking some bronzer. I made her make that face. She didn't have to make that face, but that is comedy because she fell for it. But I'm just giving her some bronzing up her cheeks just a little bit. We were deciding if we wanted to contour bronzer, and I felt like bronzer would have been a little bit better for her. She said she liked her chunky cheeks, so. Oh, and we're also bronzing up her jawline a little bit too, you know. Now for my favorite part. Oh, some highlighter. We're using some rose gold colored highlighter. Looking back, I should have just used like a gold tone, but it looked really cute on her, so and I think she liked it. Right here, she's just showing you the lashes we're about to use. They're like supernatural. I don't know what they're called, so. But yeah, I just applied them off camera, and right now I'm just fixing up her outer corner. Because you know, sometimes colors could get a little bit lost. So I'm just fixing that up, blending that out. We were debating on what kind of color we wanted on the lips. I wanted a nude lip and she wanted like a bold lip, but I won. So we did a nude ombre lip. So right now I'm just applying the darker color on the perimeter of her lips and then a lighter brown color on the inside of her lips. And that's really pretty much it, you guys. I just set her face. She wasn't really used to that, so you know. But I just set her face and like dabbed it down with a beauty sponge, and that was pretty much it. She really liked it. I really liked it. right after this, we did a nice little photo shoot for her. We took a whole bunch of pictures. It was really fun. This was like one of my favorite videos to film. If you guys want to see more videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll probably do other people too. You never know. You never know. Or even myself. You never know. But thank you guys. Bye.